Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on time, the clock. Following on from the previous video, this lesson will look at time as shown by the clock, where it refers to time of day. We can use a clock or watch to tell the time. A clock normally hangs on a wall. We wear a watch on our wrist. A wall clock similar to this one is found in many houses. These clocks come in all shapes and sizes. The gold item hanging down is called a pendulum. It swings from side to side and controls the time. Wristwatches similar to this one come in all shapes and sizes. They are very useful because we can look at them instantly. The price can range from a few dollars to many thousands. With respect to time of day, the wall clock and wristwatch show analog time. This analog clock shows the time of 4 o'clock. So that's 4 o'clock here. The minute hand is on the 12 and the hour hand is on the 4. The above is a digital clock and the time is displayed in digital format. The analog clock on the previous slide is a mechanical clock because it has moving parts and they are powered by a battery or by winding up a small spring inside. The digital clock is electronic and is powered by a battery. It has no moving parts. Each clock has the function of telling us the time at any given point of the day. Each time shows 4 o'clock. This can also be written as a 4 with those two little marks here, 0, 0. The above two times are on the hour. When telling the time on the hour, we usually say o'clock for the analog clock, and 2 zeros are written down for the digital clock. So that's how we say the analog time, that's how we write it, and that's how we write the digital time. On the next slide we will see two different clocks showing the same time. Now here we have the second hand. That makes one revolution every 60 seconds. That's the minute hand and that's the hour hand. The two times on the left can be written and said in different ways. So here we have two clocks. They're both showing the same time. We can say 3:30, 3:30 using the digits. We can say 3:30 by writing it down. We can say 30 minutes past 3 by also writing it down. To the hour and past the hour. Times can be written past the hour or to the hour. The pictures on the next slide will illustrate. This picture shows both the analog and digital clock. Both times show 10:15 or 10:15. These times are known as past the hour. Both of the above clocks show 3:45 or 4:45. These are the two most popular ways of saying this time. These times are known as to the hour. AM and PM. The time shown on each clock is 12 o'clock. This can be either midday or midnight. AM or PM used after the time tell us which part of the day we are talking about. AM. These two letters have a Latin meaning and they stand for ante-meridiem. Literally it means before midday. PM. These two letters have a Latin meaning and they stand for post meridium. Literally, it means after midday. More specifically, AM is between midnight and midday. PM is between midday and midnight. Two useful diagrams telling the time. When the big hand is on the 12, the time is o'clock. The exact o'clock is known by the position of the small hand. The time shown above is 3 o'clock. So it's o'clock because the big hand is on 12, and it's 3 o'clock because the small hand is on 3. Here's a very interesting little diagram which shows around here the times referred to as past the hour, 5 past, 10 past, quarter past, etc. Down here we have half past, and over here we have quarter to, there's quarter to, 10 to, 5 to. These are to the hour. So we have past the hour, half past, to the hour, and o'clock. So this video has shown you some examples of how to tell the time using different clocks, and we've had some examples of how to tell the time depending on where the big hand is and the small hand. We've seen past the hour and to the hour, as well as half past and o'clock.